G'day,
Hello there.
I'm Aussie Robbo,
I'm English Jen.
and welcome back to another episode where we are at the Marvel Hotel.
Yeah, so this is our first night and we're basically going full on with style. So we're going to go to the Manhattan restaurant for a bit of dinner, and then we're going to check out some cheeky cocktails at the Skyline Bar. So please come with us and see you.
Okay, so it feels very fancy in here. Really
let you in.
I know. And look, I'm wearing a shirt. Rather than a t-shirt with graphics on it. So we're doing the Dining Plus, so the full board plus. So it's a set menu, so we'll be eating off the Greenwich Village section of the menu. So I've decided to go for a starter, which is a Parma ham, fruit mustard and tigel, which is a modern style flatbread. And then I'm going for a classic tiramisu for my dessert. And you'll find that a lot of the things on this menu will be sort of Italian themed, because the chef is basically an Italian restaurant chef. Master.
Very knowledgeable of you there, Dan.
Shut up.
So I wasn't sure to go for starter, but I've just kind of gone at the last minute for the burrata. I don't even know how you say that. Pugliese? Apparently it's a type of mozzarella with vegetables and carousel bread, a Sicilian flatbread. And for the main, I've gone for the ever original lasagna alla bolognese, and for dessert, the tiramisu.
Because we are very weak when it comes to desserts, we love tiramisu.
So this is focaccia and olive oil, is that right, Dan?
That's correct.
That's nice. The focaccia bread is really beautifully it's got like a crunch on the outside, but it's like a dense softness on the inside.
Right.
And with the oil, that's just, it's lovely, spot on.
It's like a candied. So not what I was expecting. The ham's lovely, the blini is lovely as well, but what you've got is essentially it's like a candied fruit, so like that's a glassy cherry.
Right.
The rest of it is like tomato that's been...
Right.
I'm going to try some of it, just so I can make sure that's the choice I'm going. I've never tasted anything like it.
I'm not the biggest fan of aubergine, but when you combine it with mozzarella, it's really nice. The mozzarella is really creamy, but the mozzarella is beautiful. Yeah. It's all about mozzarella on this dish too. Sure.
I'll say this, but that was mind-blowingly brilliant and refreshing, and something I did not expect to get in any Disney restaurant. The candied fruit, so the tomato and the cherry, combined with the kind of saltiness of the ham, prosciutto, and then the flatbread, which was a bit like a Bellini but kind of more dense, and then the pepperiness of the rocket was just so flavorful. Just kind of like it just played in your mouth. It's like it had a lovely aftertaste as well, and really refreshing. This is going to get my first 5 out of 5 Kenobis.
Wow.
Hello there.
Yeah, that's why I love my starter. To be honest, I wasn't hugely looking forward to it because I had aubergine in. I just tried it because it sounded like a nice kind of salad combination, I guess. But the mozzarella, the creaminess in the mozzarella really complemented or even, accentuated the vegetables, so that it made the dish a lot better.
Yeah.
The flatbread was neither, didn't really to me add anything to the dish, but it was all about the mozzarella and how the mozzarella combined with all the other ingredients on the menu on the dish. I definitely enjoyed that. I would definitely say I'm going to go with 4.5 shrimps on a barbie. Yeah, very impressive dish, very impressive start to the meal.
It's exciting to think into. Yeah.
I feel like we're eating way above our means.
Thank you, dining plan. That's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've ordered a lasagna, and lasagna isn't the most exciting meal, but I feel like it's going to be a little bit special having eaten it.
I've gone for the buckwheat pasta, pistachio pesto, fresh tomatoes and porcini mushrooms. Oh. Yeah, that's nice. All these are like separate. So I just finished my main dish, main course, and yeah, again, outstanding. The only thing I would say is it was very filling and stodgy. Not necessarily a bad thing, but with focaccia bread and then like the kind of flatbread at the start, and then I'm having something. The buckwheat pasta was lovely, but there was a lot of it layered on top of each other. And it's very buttery. If it was just the main on its own, then I probably would have been fine. But because it's a 3-course meal, I couldn't finish that. Had to chuck in the towel, as it were.
I guess it's better that you're not hungry as opposed to leaving a little bit, finishing unsatisfied.
Basically, it really was a case of I wanted to leave room for the dessert. So for this, I'm going to say, four Canobis. 4 Canobis, purely because it was quite filling and stodgy, but beautiful.
Yeah, so the lasagna was really nice. Had a creaminess about it, so the pasta was really quite nice and creamy, combined with the sauce inside. Had a very kind of homemade feel about it.
Yeah,
so it wasn't
looked quite rustic.
Yes, but again, it's not. Lasagna isn't always the most interesting choice, and I probably should have gone something else with a bit more flavour. But no, it's very well made lasagna. Definitely recommend it. So I'd go for 4 shrimps on a barbie. 4 shrimps on a barbie. Yeah.
Looks really decadent.
Very light and fluffy.
Really?
The chocolate on top is very overpowering. It's very powerful.
Kind of the cocoa.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It literally just goes straight through like light. Wow, that's outstanding. To look at it, because there's portion size,
Yeah.
you'd think it's going to be heavy,
Yeah.
but it just glides straight through, and it's just so light and lovely. So remember that bit where I said it was stodgy and I was full and yeah, take a look at that. Gone. I would class that as a superhero landing in a dessert. Amazing. Just I thought when it came out the portion size, I was like, oh no, I'm never going to get through this. But it was so light and airy. The chocolate wasn't overpowering. The sponge fingers, they usually tend to be quite a strong taste. It was just so delicate and so well rounded. I polished it off in no time at all. That gets 5 out of 5 Canobis. There's no surprise.
Wow.
Superhero landing for
What
sure.
about you? You had the same as me.
Yeah. Very enjoyable tiramisu. Yeah. Very light and airy. And the chocolate on top, I found gave it a bit of a bite because of the bitterness in the chocolate. So it gave it that extra kick, that extra bit of flavour. No, it's a very good tiramisu. I would say 4.5 shrimps on a barbie.
And again,
Yeah, no, very nice.
yeah, very
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Knocking.
Right, Darren, what was your final evaluation of the restaurant?
Amazing. Really, really great atmosphere in there. The only thing I will say is that we had how many parties, birthday parties?
I think there was about 4 during the time we were there.
Yeah, it kind of broke the atmosphere. So it was a very Disney birthday party singing vibe, whereas where you're sat is kind of feels a bit more kind of classy and gentle.
Right. I mean, it is a very nice restaurant. I was surprised at how nice it actually was. I didn't think we'd seen much of it in the videos that we'd watched so far, so I was quite surprised at the level of just the surroundings, and even the service was fantastic. So Serena,
wants to say, if you're watching this, thank you. You made our first evening in Disneyland Paris amazing. So we thank you for that.
Yeah.
And hopefully you get to go back to Epcot.
So would you recommend it as a restaurant to try?
Yeah, as a one-off special occasion, definitely. It's going to cost you a bit more money. Without a doubt, it's going to cost. I'm glad we did the meal plan because we didn't have to worry too much about it. We just did the tip, and yeah, that was it. I would highly recommend it if you want to dress up and feel kind of a bit more kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Upmarket. But again, the birthday parties was actually quite fun in its own way. It kind of broke the vibe of the restaurant that was giving out. What about yourself?
No, I really enjoyed it. I definitely recommend it as a nice treat for a restaurant. We're not on the financial level that we'd go there every night, but it's nice as a one-off, definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
Food was 10 out of 10 as a whole, and the flavours were amazing. So, yeah.
Definitely give it a try.
So now we're going to get some drinky poos. After a busy walk around looking at art, we've come to the Skyline Bar, and it's really cool. It's like a lounge, like a uptown New York skyscraper lounge that you actually look out over the Avengers Tower and the Chrysler Building. Yeah, the Chrysler Building, and you may come across some little surprises as you sit and drink, whether it be at your table or at the bar. So we've just ordered. So I've ordered the Cosmic, which is Grey Goose vodka with Saint-Germain liqueur, curacao. Is it curacao syrup? Fresh lemon juice, cranberry nectar, Sprite, and strawberry Kool-Aid. What have you gone for, Rob?
So I went for the orange fusion reactor. I kind of had a look at the menu, and I'm not a big spirits fan anyway, or a big cocktail spirits fan. So I just kind of went for something non-alcoholic, with basically just orange juice, mango and passion nectars, and strawberry Kool-Aid, I believe.
Oh, that's nice.
What does it taste like?
The strawberry is really refreshing. A bit like reminds me of a strawberry acai, or whatever they call it at Starbucks.
Yeah.
That kind of vibe, but like with a kick.
Yeah, it's a very sweet cocktail. Can't really taste the alcohol. It's nice. It's basically just fruit juice mixed together, so it's you're basically just tasting fruit juice. It's not like
What about the cog?
Do you eat it?
Yeah.
I think it's apple.
Probably.
Yeah.
Quite nice how they've done it there. A little detail of the cog. It's kind of
Yeah.
a reactor vibe going on.
Is it refreshing?
Yeah. This base just tastes just like fruit juice.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's a really nice fruit juice.
Yeah. Just fruit juice, but
I
yeah.
mean, it's non-alcoholic, so I probably would have preferred an alcoholic version of it just to give it that like kick.
Right.
But yeah, it's nice. It's refreshing.
Yeah.
But it sort of reminds me more of a really good juice you'd have in the morning. It's fresh.
That's nuts, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Fruit.
Lovely sultanas for you there. So we had dinner, we've had a drink in the bar.
Yeah, I had a nice sip for a while there.
It's been a long day. Started at 4 in the morning and it's now finishing at 10 in the evening.
Yeah, and we're ready. We're ready for it to finish. So definitely highly recommend for a special occasion going to the Manhattan restaurant, and also just to finish off an evening or even a break in the day. The Skyline Bar was really nice atmosphere.
Yeah, nice chilled way to finish off the day.
Yeah, Rob pointed out earlier on when we sat there, and he said, you noticed that every single place we've been today, none of the music is overpowering or like it's overshadowing your experience. And even with the repeated birthdays in the Manhattan restaurant, it didn't really break too much of the atmosphere and the sort of the enjoyment we were having. We're really looking forward to showing the rest of this hotel to you. That will be coming in later vlogs, so keep yourself watching our channel for future updates. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Down below, please leave us a comment and see if you've stayed here. Let us know which drinks you've tried, which meals you've had, what you'd like to try, but also what your plans are for when you come and stay in Disneyland Paris. Really like hearing from you all. Thanks for watching us today.
Thanks very much.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye bye.
What's the name of this pasta?
Malta tagliatelle. Maltagliati.
Alright, let's move on.